times that I had told Leon, what are we filling these chairs with a handful of Caucasian males for? And he reminded me and put me in check. The mission is underprivileged, and underprivileged has a lot of faces. And there's no race or gender. Is poverty is the enemy. Poverty is the crusher of dreams. Poverty is the father of crime and violence in my community and probably in yours. And when I reflected on that, I was reminded of a statement I heard that the greatest symbol in America of man's humanity towards another man is the fire truck. At some point in history, someone who was doing fine and was safe looked over and someone else's house was on fire and they thought something has to be done. And the concept of that developed the fire truck. And when I think of Tacoma Mesa, every Mesa group is great, but the group I know is Tacoma Mesa, led by J.R. Leon and supported by June and Catalina and Eric providing the brains and the funding. Those people are the great fire truck of hope in my community. The poorest school in Pierce County. They looked out and said, you know, these kids' futures are on fire and this cannot stand anymore. And we provided an opportunity, which was great. But the kids who couldn't get there, we drive to their house and pick them up. The ones who can't learn because they don't have food in their belly, we feed them throughout the day. Then they take them for the free lunch program, get them home safe, take care of their basic needs. At the end of the program, provide a stipend for them. And you think that's going towards backpacks and calculators and needs, and in truth, that's probably keeping some of their electricity on. Because poverty fights back hard and never ends. So I think next year we should meet at my house and give them awards. But I'm keeping this one. But, keep doing what you're doing in every program, and I'm as appreciative beyond words for Tacoma Mesa.
From the rest of our teaching staff at Tacoma South Puget Sound Mesa is the level of energy that he brings to the classroom. When I first started at Mesa, probably about a little over a year and a half, I took some time to go to every classroom, and when it came summertime, it was my opportunity to go to Mr. McBright's classroom. And I go in there, he's got no shoes on, he's yelling and screaming in front of the class, and the difference was that the students were actively engaged with him. And it's not only about his teaching style and his teaching techniques, but Mr. McBright has a story that he is not afraid to share with the students that he teaches. And that story that he shares with them about his life and where he came from and how he came up and how he changed his ways to get to where he is what creates a level of connectivity with the students that allows them to engage with them on a level that they can't engage with other teachers. So the energy that he brings, his story, it all translates into a passion, and it's a passion that changes the lives of our students and every student that interacts and comes into his classroom. So I'm very grateful to have a teacher like Mr. McBright housed and centered in Franklin Pierce School District and as a part of the Tacoma South Puget Sound Mesa program.